Before, we wasted 10 to 15% of our resources investigating false flaggings from legacy systems. Obviously, something had to change.
My name is Endre Reite. I'm an Executive Director of Retail Banking in BN Bank. BN Bank specializes on mortgages and the real estate industry. And the real estate industry is the high-risk industry when it comes to money laundering. We decided to implement Strise because we saw that there were flaws in the legacy system that we have. The money launderers easily identify which banks they are able to do their transactions in and where they're not subject to enhanced customer due diligence or other questions. In Norway, we have had the large mobility between banks, and we saw that the first movers when one bank changes its business models is high-risk clients fleeing from one bank to another. And without the help of systems like Strise, we would have ended up harboring a lot of new clients and celebrating the new clients whilst increasing the risk in the bank. You can use Strise to classify clients better and with that reduce unnecessary flagging. False flagging is when you get the transaction flagged that after investigation is not linked to money laundering. That's not the main job that we do in anti-money laundering, but it's a large proportion of our work, and when we get the reduction in false flagging by 30%, like Strise has enabled, we are able to reallocate 10 to 15% of our combined resources into further investigation of high-risk clients.